Well, good evening, Internet. Hope to find you well. This is a little something from Nick Jennison of Lick Library. I watched his show the other day and he was doing an intro jam, and there's some really tasty stuff in there, so I've gone and nicked what I can. This is using the B blues scale. But in the context Nick's using it in, we're playing it over a D backing, so it becomes effectively the D major blues scale. Root second, flat third, major third, fifth and sixth. Really cool scale to play around with. And we're starting off with a bend on the 9th fret G. And important to realise how he milks that there. You've got like a whole tone bend up and down. And then we've got what's often called a curl, like a microtone, maybe a quarter tone bend, ever so slightly sharp, before jumping up to the 7th fret high E. That's the B root note. I'm going to hybrid pick that, although obviously you can use a pick. And then pretty standard fare here, 10 to pull off to 7 on the B, and then a bend on the 9th fret G, 7th fret B, and then pulling off 10, 9, 7 on the G, so you get your flat 5, 4 to minor third. Then we've got this bluesy little finger roll here, 9th fret D to G, back to D, and then hammering 7 to 9 on the G, up to the 7th fret high E, which I'm going to hybrid pick, or you can also use your plectrum. And then I've got a couple of little semitone slides there, 10 into 9 on the G, that's again flat 5 into 4, down to 7th fret on the G, 9th pulled off to 7 on the D, 9 slid to 7 and pulled off to 5 on the A, so there's your D. In this case we're thinking of D as the root note. Back up to that 9th fret A, that's an F sharp note, so in this context major third, slid down to 7th fret, then repeat, and this time pull off to the 5th fret on the A, that's your D root note, then down to the 7th fret, pulled off to 5th on the E, then back to that 7th fret A, slid up to the 9th, 7 back into root, so that's that low end section. Before we finish, 7th on the low E, 5th, slid to 7th on the A, so we're finishing off on the E. I believe the chord on the backing has gone to an A there, so we're picking out the chord's 5th, so the 5th note of the 5 chord. So slowly. And then we'll try a little of the Nick Jennison warp speed. And again, because it's just so much fun to play. There we go. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next week.